Hi, my name is Esther Salami.
My name is Pius Kadon.
And you're welcome to another episode of Showbiz Plus on the News Chronicle TV.
Here we take you on an entertainment journey, and then on today's edition of the show, we're going to take you into some of the reactions that trail the recent fuel hike.
Yeah.
And this is coming from Nollywood actor Aremu Folarin. He talked about how it is now easy for people to go into crime, considering the fact that things are very hard.
Yeah.
And I'm going to read part of what he shared online. He said, and I quote, "All of the days where them they talk about Yahoo Yahoo, now today I regret say I no do am. Legitimate hustling never felt super useless." Esther.
Well, I do not agree with those words. I do understand that things are hard for a lot of persons in Nigeria, but that does not mean that crime is the right way to go. I've seen a lot of persons that with hard work, diligence, and belief in God, I believe anyone can succeed in their ventures.
Yeah.
So this is not, and I don't think economic hardship should be an excuse to partake in crime. Because what is cyber crime? What is Yahoo? You're basically robbing people and depriving them of the money that they need. So it's a very selfish thing to do.
Yeah, in as much as this is really a crime, and I'm not trying to justify him or trying to say what he said is right, but sometimes when you push someone to the wall, or a popular saying has it that when you push a goat to the wall, it bites. And then a goat normally doesn't bite. So I think he's just trying to paint a picture of how, exhausted Nigerians are.
But does he have to paint that picture with a crime? Do you know Yahoo Yahoo has even told to another thing?
Yeah.
Before he said that as cyber crime, but now it's becoming, in fact, it's like a modernized name for ritualism, if there's a word like that. People commit rituals nowadays. Like, how do you explain currently Justice for Christiana is trending on X?
Yeah.
Why is that? Because her, not even her boyfriend, this was an acquaintance, someone she knew, killed her and buried her in the parents' house. Why? He was demanding for ransom. So will you say it's economic hardship that got him to do that? So Yahoo Yahoo started out as cyber fraud and all, but it's now turning into something else. People kill their fellow human beings. So I would never subscribe to that. In fact, I'd rather die, which I wouldn't. I'd rather die doing the right thing than live on the premise of you get like.
To wrap up on that, he was only trying to use Yahoo Yahoo to cite an example of how economic hardship is going to drive people into crime.
Why he's being a prophet of doom?
Not really a prophet of doom.
We don't need you to come and add to Nigerian wahala.
When you are not in someone's shoes, you don't tell the person how to tie the lace.
Guys, I think people forget that hell is actually real. See, what you do on this earth, yes, I agree, I'm turning the prophet, but what you do on this earth is very important. And hell is actually real. It's not about enjoying the earth, the eternity, you not go to Abeg.
Well, as you go through this hardship, everybody knows there is hardship, occasioned by the high fuel price and all. It's a time to draw closer to God. I don't even know what to say to, help people find solace, but then draw closer to God.
So, moving on to our second story of the day, we're talking about Rebecca Chantege. The news regarding her is very sad. She lost her life on Thursday after her former boyfriend set her on fire, and she's actually a Ugandan Olympic athlete. She finished 44 at the recently concluded Paris Olympics, and it's just a very sad incident. Like, how far would people go just they had a minor argument, even if it's a major argument about a land.
It was quite unfortunate.
Yeah, which she purchased in Kenya. And I think is it Transzoia or something close to where they normally train. And the boyfriend sneaked, came into her house, and they were arguing, and then he poured the fuel on her and set her on fire. Like, for goodness sake, this is very demonic. Yeah. Exactly, because how did he fuel? How was he holding the fuel?
Yeah.
If he didn't like premeditate on it, like how was it fuel? Okay, let's say he went to buy fuel and branched her house. What was the lighter doing with him?
And to think that he's not even married to her. And another thing, he's even her ex, not even her boyfriend, according to reports.
There's no reason. Even though
there's no justification actually.
Exactly. Even if it's a complete stranger. Like, do you know what it means? Like, how can you see your fellow human being and you pour fuel on them and set them on fire? So he's currently undergoing treatment. I really hope that they would fight for justice, because this is not the first case of athletes in Kenya losing their life. It's been happening. The government, and the sports authorities need to prioritize the safety of athletes, really.
And the safety of women too.
Yeah.
In East Africa, I learned that has been trending for a while, killing especially female athletes.
Yeah.
And that, brings to mind how some partners can be so insecure.
Yeah.
I feel he's probably insecure because of her fame,
success.
He feels, okay, is she trying to say this land belongs to her, and then I'm going to move in, and then she's going to control me. These kinds of partners, no matter what you do, they will always find fault in what you do.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, she's not alive for us to start judging, but trust me, she will have seen the signs before all of these things happened.
Yeah, so
she will have seen the signs.
For more stories like this, be sure to check our website at thenews-chronicle.com, and also check our social media platforms.
So the last story for today's edition is that of one Nigerian identified as Mr. Courage Ibaka. He impersonated Flavor, and good thing he was caught by the authorities and arraigned, and then...
But did his impersonation hurt anybody do?
It does, because this particular one, he actually defrauded an American lady to the tune of $53,000. So
that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But thank God he's been apprehended.
At least this is where you say now, wow, some people too do, right? And then the fact that his name is Courage, the same name they follow because he had the courage.
It's in a bad way. Okay, true. And so we'll be recommending the top 3 movies for you to watch this weekend, and the first movie is All of Us.
Say cheese. This is very, very bad.
This is City View College. We pride ourselves in prestige, excellence, and above all, discretion.
No, I love you, right?
Thank you, me too.
You have a new addition to your class this session.
Why do you keep leaving this door open? Don't you want mosquitoes to kill us?
I heard you're throwing a resumption party this Friday.
Ahmad, how far the party prep now?
I've got everything covered.
I've been talking to for I guess she know me now. The conversation's going too clear, phenomenal. She got me feeling like there's nothing impossible.
How did I end up in this party in the first place?
What the hell are we going to do?
We need to make sure nobody else finds out about this.
Do you know how much trouble we'll be in? How do you want to explain this?
Do your parents know you're here?
You don't need this.
You are going to transfer to a military school.
I can't go anywhere. My life is here.
Maybe it's time for us to tell her that we're back together.
No.
We're in the middle of the worst week of our lives, and all you can think of is the head girl election. Grow up, Diane.
A couple of students said they saw you arguing with him on Friday.
Where is it?
Your family is basically bankroll City View.
I'm going to need some of your best lawyers.
Kisa implication ɗin maganar da muke yi.
Making na big one. Ejimo.
I'll have to meet with everyone tomorrow.
I still can't believe you agreed to be his personal spy.
Informat victory. Just the correct terminologies.
And if I go down, you're all going down.
I want this to disappear fast. Fix it.
It's either she reports herself to the police, or it's all of us.
All of us.
The second movie we'll be recommending is The Deliverance.
Remember, before we get started, whatever it says to you, do not listen to it. It will play on your heart, it will play on your mind. My name is Apostle Bernice James. The other person present is Ebony Jackson, the mother. Father, we ask that you cleanse and sanctify us for this deliverance. Ebony, get back.
If you believe, you shall be saved. You shall be saved. You shall be saved. You shall be saved.
And the third movie we'll be recommending is Lightyear.
A year of work for a 4-minute flight. Isn't that something?
We're all ready if you are, sir.
Well, let's go find out if this...
We got a breach in the perimeter.
Thank you. Buzz Lightyear mission log. After a full year of being marooned on this planet, our first test flight is a go. Let's get everyone home.
Good luck, Captain. We're all counting on you.
Roger that.
There's a star waiting in the sky.
Hello, Buzz. I am Socks, your personal companion robot.
We'd like to come and
We're being pursued by just a massive robot.
That was utterly terrifying, and I regret having joined you. Buzz!
Lightyear! Let all the children begin.
I can provide sleep sounds if you like. I have several options. Summer night, ocean paradise, whale calls.
No. White noise is fine.
Very well.
Good night, Socks.
Good night, Buzz.
So be sure to check this movie out and tell us in the comment section what you think after you must have subscribed.
Sure.
So also share this video to your friends, your family, tell them to like, comment, share, so that you can always know when we upload another video. So be sure to hit the notification button.
Join us on the next episode of the show. And like she said, make sure to subscribe on this channel. My name is Pius Kadon.
And I'm Esther Salami. See you next week.
Bye.